Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing Donkey Kong Land 2. Alright. I mean, it's kind of the same thing we were feeling the first one. I mean, it's definitely a Donkey Kong game. It actually... It feels the same. Like, for what it is, it's a good game. But we are, like I said, I mean, everything that we said from the very first one didn't change onto the second one. I mean, it's still a good game, but it's definitely not... doesn't have quite the same thing being on Game Boy. And I don't... Oh, okay, we can actually do that. We can't get in that barrel. At least not that I'm aware of. I mean, but all in all, it's still, you know, it's Donkey Kong. It's still a very good game for being a Game Boy game and more or less a port. But you can see, you know, the... Oh, are you kidding me? Ah. I was trying to hit him with my pigtail or my ponytail, but it wasn't working. I mean, it's a good game. It functions very well. It plays good. I mean, there's nothing negative to say about it except for the fact that it's in black and white. It's a little slower and a little bit more sluggish than it would be, you know, on the other system. I wasn't paying attention. I thought we were dropping down. All right. My bad. Come on! Alright, we're not gonna get that this time. We're not gonna keep dying in order to try to get some bananas. I know we can't step on the thorny beasts. But all in all, other than, you know, being a Game Boy game, is its only drawback, honestly, and even then, it's not really that bad. It still plays very well, it controls solid. Great level. I mean, it's a rare game. Rare games are good games. Alright. This one already has, like, elements of, not necessarily puzzler, but, you know, you got to figure out some some stuff on how to get to where you want to go. I mean, the Donkey Kong games have always been good games. Very well done. Alright, so we can't quite get to that way, at least not at the moment. There we go. I mean, the game is very fun. I mean, it just is good quality. It's very fun. Even being a Game Boy game. Like I said, it controls perfectly. There's no like lags or any issues that we see in a lot of other games. It doesn't really have a huge slowdown issue. Ah, oh, damn it, almost had it. It feels like we're playing the other level again. See, that's things I don't like though, is the random, you know, falls that you wind up in is a little disappointing. Alright, we did get all three of them that time. Aw, come on, we hit him. Oh well. I love the way they do the levels. There's enough going on, it's just fun. Ah, I forgot that those guys can't be hit, apparently. But you also have to understand that, that this would have been a lot worse on the little screen. Like, we're playing on a, we had the ability to play on a much bigger screen this time around. But in reality, this would have been on a Game Boy screen. Which also would make this game much less enjoyable due to the size of, you know, what you're trying to do. Like, trying to play a game like this on such a tiny screen would be pretty miserable, like, to be honest. And I think that's my biggest problem with having such a good game onto a Game Boy game, is you gotta understand that, yeah, we have the technology and the ability to be playing this on a big TV and to actually have the game out there and big enough to enjoy. But in reality, like, we were on this itty bitty little black and white, green and white screen, and trying to play Donkey Kong on this little thing would have been so much worse, I feel like. Then you would have wanted. Like, I think it would have just taken, like, it already kind of feels a little not as good just because we're, you know, in a black and white Donkey Kong game and everything. But I feel like it being on a screen, you know, itty bitty little screen, would just be miserable. And I think that's something definitely to keep in mind in all these kind of games that we're doing here, is we are being able to enjoy this on a much, much bigger screen than was initially intended. So, like, trying to do this in, like, a thumbnail just wouldn't be very enjoyable. Damn monkey can hold his breath, man, I tell ya. But having the ability to play this on, all in all, on a much bigger monitor, screen, TV, whatever, definitely makes just for a much better experience. You're not going to come over here? Nah, still couldn't get there. Is there something over here that we can do that from? There we go. There we go. We figured it out. When in doubt, go the other way. You get trained and conditioned in a lot of games. You can only go one direction. So, like, being able to go another one sometimes throws you for a loop. I knew that was coming. As always, you know, the water levels are always going to be a little trickier because they don't control near as well. right into him. Wow, we missed all the letters in this one. We're obviously missing something here. But Rare's always done a really good job on almost every single one of their games. They're a great company that has always put out wonderful products. Red snake. Alright, that's silly. Whatever works though, right? I mean, they've been handing out extra lives, as you can see the amount of hearts. Like, we are going in crazy on lives here. Alright, so this guy can't do that. He doesn't need to because he's got a vert on him. I guess I don't get it, but that's okay. I mean, we got a couple of them, and then all of a sudden, I guess we have to hit them in a certain way. Ah! Boo! Come on! Oh well. Ah, are you kidding me? We are having some issues here. We are not doing well. I don't know what is our major malfunction here, but I don't know why we're not catching all of a sudden. We've not had an issue before, but now it's just not doing it. Like he's jumped on here constantly, all this, but for whatever reason. There we go. Yeah, see, I don't understand the attacking the enemy like that. I guess we have to be on the side is the only thing I can think of. Because we tried to do the bounce on top of them from there, but didn't work. Ah. That's disappointing. Oh, it wore off. All in all, it's a very well done game. Like I said, the biggest issue is just being on Game Boy in general, where as the game itself was, you know, you're going to be on an itty-bitty little screen, trying to navigate all these complex stuff going on, and just, you know, smaller, less detail, you know, black and white, small screen. Donkey Kong doesn't deserve to be on that. Like, I don't think it works as well due to the intricacy of like the levels and everything going on. We have the advantage of being able to do it much bigger, so it comes out, and it still doesn't do it justice, but as a whole, the game is great. The game plays very well. You know, it's solid, it's smooth, level design is wonderful. I mean, everything about the game just is very well done, and it is a quality game. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining. Until next time, you guys have a good one.